Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about in this video how to clean your face masks. So a lot of people are wearing face masks right now. A lot of people are being recommended to wear face masks right now. So you need to know how to clean them. So this is my face mask. I will link it down below if you need a face mask. If you are interested, they are linked in my Etsy store in the comments and in the description box. But you want to keep this as clean as possible. So in this video, I want to give you some tips on keeping it clean and also how to wash and clean it after you have used it to make it last for as long as possible. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is storing your face mask. This is really important, especially if you are out and about. You need to be keeping track of when you are using your face masks. If you have multiple of them, you need to know which face masks you have used and which ones are clean. So I recommend having something to store your face mask in. You can use just a regular Ziploc bag. Just a small Ziploc bag is fine. You can get a box of them for like $1. You could use a Tupperware container that you can wash and reuse. But you need to have something to store your face mask in. So when your face mask is clean, you want to store it in something that is going to keep it clean until you are ready to use it. So I recommend storing it like this, where you can get to your face mask easily just by touching the elastic that goes around your ears or the ties that tie around your head. You want to make it a habit of not touching this part of your mask. You never want to touch this part. And ideally, you want a mask where you can tell which is the back and which is the front. So always handle your face mask by the tip, the edge. Don't ever touch this part of your face mask. So when you're putting your face mask on, you want to just use the little elastics and put it like this. Just like that. And if you need to adjust your mask, grab it by the very edge. And just adjust it like that. Don't be touching all of this. And then whenever you need to take off your face mask, you're gonna do the exact same thing and grab it by the elastic and just take it off. Never touch the part that's been exposed to the elements that could potentially be contaminated. Never touch the part that goes to your face. Okay, so after you have used your face mask, you want to take it and you want to put it in your container and seal it. This is why I recommend having your containers in your car. You don't need to be wearing your mask while you're driving around in your car. You just need to be wearing it when you're inside somewhere, when you're around people. So keep something in your car to keep your face mask in. Now, after you have used your face mask and you want to get it home and clean it, keep it in the bag. Don't take it out, don't touch it. Just keep it in the bag or the plastic container, whatever you have it in. Now, once you get home and you are ready to clean your mask, your multiple masks, whatever it is, you want to be really aware of how you clean it. So these are handmade, and it's not really, you know, whether you have mine or whether you have someone else's or whether you made your own, it's not ideal to put a handmade item in the washing machine. That is not the best way of getting it to last for as long as possible. You want to treat this like it is something delicate. So you have to be very strategic in the way that you are washing it. The key to washing these face masks is going to be heat, using hot water to clean them. You can use soap, detergent. I've even seen people use bleach, but be aware that this is something that you're going to be wearing on your face. So if you have sensitive skin, if you're allergic to things, you don't necessarily want to be putting it in soaps or detergents or bleaches that you are then going to put on your face, and then you have to breathe that in all day. So What you want to do is you want to wash this in hot water, boiling hot water. And I do want to point out that this is good for fabric face masks. This is not applicable to N95 masks or surgical masks that they use at the hospitals. Those are paper-like materials. They can't really be put in the washing machine or anything like that. They have to be, they are developing methods of sanitizing those so that they can be reused, but that's not something that you want to do at home. Those are things that they do like at the hospital. So to wash these, you take it out exactly the way you put it in. If you have to touch it by the elastic. Don't touch it around here. Ideally, you don't want to touch it at all after you've used it. So once you get some boiling hot water, either in the microwave or on the stove, just take it, open your container, don't touch it, and just drop it in. So you want to use boiling hot water. That is really the key to killing any sort of contaminant that is on your mask. I recommend designating like a container to wash it in, and then only use that container for cleaning your mask. Again, you can use detergents and wash it gently. Just keep in mind, you know, that's something that's going to be going on your face that you're going to have to breathe in. But you can clean it just using the boiling hot water. After you have washed it in boiling hot water, I recommend hanging it to dry. Just regular hanging it to dry. If you want to put it in the dryer on low heat, you can. I would recommend getting one of those mesh lingerie bags that are for delicate items, and then put it in that and then put it in the dryer. But if you can, I would recommend just hanging it to dry. That's going to make it last longer, because the more you put it in a dryer or a washing machine, that's going to decrease the longevity of the face mask. So after it's dry, you can also go a step further and take your iron or your steamer, whatever you have. I have a steamer. I also have an iron that I use when I make these to press these on heat. So, you know, whenever I make them, after I finish making them, I press them with the hot iron, and then I put them immediately into a sealed plastic bag. But after you have washed and dried your mask, you can steam it with heat, or you can iron it with heat, and then that's putting more heat on it. And, you know, contaminants cannot live under hot environments like that. So that is going to, you know, even further sterilize your mask. But you want to use boiling hot water, and you want to use as much heat as you possibly can without messing up the face mask. After you have washed and dried and pressed or steamed your face mask, you're going to want to get a clean bag or a clean container, and then store it in that container until you are ready to use it. Have a designated space, whether it's in your car, in your house. Just get a basket and put your clean face masks in them. That way you can just grab one and go. Again, you always want to avoid touching the main part of your face mask. Just hold it by the elastic and then put it on your face. Okay guys, that is my video on how to clean your reusable face mask. I hope this helps someone. Again, just remember the key is to get it really hot in boiling hot water. You don't necessarily have to use soap or detergents on it. You absolutely can. Just be careful and be aware of what you are putting on your skin. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.